Hey everybody, it's Cool Kid here, and I know I'm a little bit late with this One Piece chapter review, chapter 1012, and even though I'm late with this chapter review, we still gotta do it. We still gotta go on with this chapter review. But before the chapter review, I just got some things to say. So recently, the results for the One Piece global popularity poll are out, and obviously, right now I could go into a whole thing, talking about the popularity poll and all the characters like that. But unfortunately, this video is about the chapter review. So I'm sure eventually I'll sit down and make a whole video of me and talk about all the results with the different characters in the popularity poll. And heck, even the official One Piece YouTube channel made a video where they went through all the, I believe it was the top 200 characters in the global popularity poll, and they even brought in some One Piece YouTubers all around from the world. And unfortunately, the only one I recognized from there was Roger Base. But I'm sure if I lived in other places around the world, I would know them. And actually, when watching that video, I was actually kind of considering maybe checking out some of these other YouTubers. And also about the video, I'd just like to say, since the One Piece YouTube channel is in Japanese, but they did include English subtitles for the global popularity poll video. So yay, you can watch this in a language that you can understand. It's still in Japanese, but at least you'll understand what's going through most of the time when a bunch of the was it like host and some of the other people speak in Japanese. So it kind of gets at least understandable to everyone. Anything else I gotta say? Oh yeah, I know me and the Runaway Lords, we talked, and I think it was pretty much decided whenever the Runaway Warlords does another their Warlords Round Table, the next one's going to be talking about the global popularity poll. So I would recommend subscribing to them and checking out that video when that comes out. But yeah, I think I said everything, because the only real news I gotta talk about is that global popularity poll. And oh yeah, I just forgot one more thing. Oda did say that he's making a special illustration with the top 50 characters of that global popularity poll. I think he also mentioned that he has noticed certain other I guess characters that people were rallying for. So hey man, I mean, if I can get Shushu in this very special illustration, that would be cool. I mean, Shushu, he's in the top one. No, he's actually exactly in 100th place. Hey, that's not a bad spot, right, guys? Right? But yeah, so it would be cool to see whatever this illustration is. I don't know if he's mentioned it'll be a cover page or not, but it's just an illustration. So it would be cool to see the top 50 characters plus certain, let's just say, meme characters. Probably, I don't know, Orlumbus, Big News Morgan, other characters that the internet was rallying for that didn't make the top 50. So who knows what we'll see. But very still excited to see that, especially with the fact that we're getting the Mary on this illustration, which because it's been like such a long time that Oda has drawn the Mary. I'm actually really interested to see that, and plus see all the other characters in the top 50. But even though how long have I been talking for? Oh god, I've been already talking for 4 minutes with Jesus, I've been already talking about 4 minutes about the global popularity poll. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the chapter review, chapter 1012. So let's get into it. in the way how we usually do, starting with the cover page. And this time it's just another reader request. And this time it's, let's see, Kid is so focused on building a bird made out of scrap metal that he doesn't realize that his head got turned into a bird's nest. And yeah, it's basically Kid's like, oh, look at this mechanical bird that I've made. Meanwhile, bird's just, nest on it. It's it's cool. I mean, actually, I think this is the first time we've gotten Kid in, a cover page request, and so I've silenced my phone that it won't bother us in the rest of the video. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was saying that I believe this was the first time that we saw Kid in a cover page request, which, I'm always more up to seeing, because usually with these cover page requests, it's nothing but straw hats. I'm always up for seeing, characters that are not straw hats, and, Kid's a cool character. He's a supernova. I think, he deserves to be on a spot in the cover page request with his mechanical bird and, like all cyborgs. Well, it's not technically a cyborg, it's an android, but whatever. As any mechanical thing in One Piece, it got a number. I think it says, was it like 91? Or is that 97? Whatever it is, it's interesting. And, I'm sure if this wasn't just a still snapshot image, like a couple seconds later, Kid's like, my magnificent mechanical bird. It's finally done. And what the hell? There are birds in my head. Well, mechanical bird, you know what to do. And, he would send the mechanical bird after those little birds. Hey, look. It's Kid we're talking about. It's Kid. Dude, Kid's all up for, burning everything to the ground for, I don't know, the littlest thing. So, I wouldn't be surprised if Kid did that and this actually happened. But, cool cover page. Talked about it long enough. So, yeah, let's get into, the actual chapter itself. So the chapter starts off with the red scabbards, and we got Izo talking about Okiku, and Izo says, Kiku, does your arm hurt? And Okiku responds, why would you ask a samurai that question? It was just merely a scratch. Plus, it hurt no much worse than the scratch that I felt in my heart on the day that you left for good. And Izo's like, oh, come on. Well, if you're doing that good to joke around, I take that as a good sign, and I'm sorry that I left you guys without leaving a word. Which, actually, actually, I got a question. Why didn't Izo, never decide to come back beforehand, before, this moment, the, raid on Onigashima? I mean, because, let me see. He went to, follow Odin when he was going into Whitebeard's crew, and he didn't fall. I forgot what was the reason why he, didn't went with Odin when he, joined up with Roger's crew. So I forgot the reason. I if there was even a reason, but yeah, I'm sure whatever Izo's good. But yeah, continuing on, we got Kawamatsu asking Izo, like, Izo, if the country is open as we hope, what do you think will suppose become of Wano? And Izo's like, well, let's talk about this in the morning when we're still alive after the battle. And Kawamatsu's like, well, if you say so. And okay, I do have to stop there where, we got Kawamatsu talking about this, like, what will happen in Izo, who's basically, been outside Wano for most of the time. I'm sure he has a clue might, happen, with Wano, opening up its borders, interacting basically, with the world government, the Marines, pirates and everything. So I'm sure he has kind of a clue what might happen, but him basically like, let's not talk about it right now, all right? So I do find that interesting. And yeah, after that, we got Kanemon saying, look, all right, this is an all-out battle. Either we win or we die, which is, Kanemon has said this multiple times throughout the Ray of Onigashima, like, look, either we all die here, or, as our last stand, or, we win victoriously. There is no other option. And, so yeah, he's repeating that again, and he's like, I'm certain we need all the help we can get. I should be more than enough to protect Lord Momonosuke on my own. Okay, the rest of you scatter off and join the fight. And so them are like, okay, alright. And we got Okiku being like, Kanemon, let me vanquish Kanjuro. And this time, for good. And Kanemon's like, alright. And then we got Shishilian and I don't know this monkey dude. I don't know if we see him in we probably saw him in Zoe. I probably forgot about him. We got Bartley. God, I hope I'm saying this right. We see them and they're like, oh yeah, Master Nekomamushi. And Nekomamushi's like, oh yeah, Shishilian, where are you guys going off to? And after that, we got Kawamatsu saying, okay, Kanemon, Nekomamushi, we'll split up elsewhere. And we got Nekomamushi's like, okay, I'll do the same thing. And then Kanemon's like, okay, Okiku followed me. And she's like, okay, I'm right behind you. And then we get like this, I guess, weird cut where basically Shishilian basically tells what exactly happened to Pedro, during the events of Whole Cake Island. And we got Nekomamushi's like, wait, what? Pedro's dead. And, they explain, yeah, it happened in Big Mom's territory. He was the sacrifice, so the Straw Hats were able to get here. And they've got Monkey Dude basically saying, yeah, but the one who killed Pedro was here on this island. And also Carrot and Wanda fighting them, but their anger got the best of them. That or suddenly, the sky just felt like having a little bit of shade tonight. But, yeah, and he continues saying, that's why I had warned Commander Shishilian. And Nekomamushi's like, well done, Pedro. You died a noble cause. And the opportunity for revenge is on the island, eh? And then Nekomamushi just leaps into the air and heads wherever Perosporo's at. Actually, where is Perosporo? Because last time we saw him, I think he was like, he saw Marco fighting with King and Queen, and he's like, oh yeah, so you're fighting against them. You can't look tired out, Marco. And I think that's the last we saw of him. So, yeah, I would presume there, Perosporo is towards the ground floor. So, there's to that. But, yeah, we got Nekomamushi hanging there. And then after that scene, we go to the first floor crawl space. Looks like they're on the roof of the first floor. Wait a minute, does every floor have like a attic or something? I don't know, but yeah, they're basically in the attics of the first floor. And we got Yamato saying, okay guys, just watch out for the Marys. They're going to be looking for the both of us together, Momonosuke. So I'm going to be the decoy. And she's like, then she goes into like, see this? She's got like a little doll being like, this is going to be you. And like, oh wait, I could use Ava for this. It's like, see Momonosuke, this is going to be you. Yeah, this Flareon, it's going to trick them real good. And right, yeah, you're going to position. And then Momonosuke is like, oh my god, you're not even trying to hide the fact that you just want to get into a fight by now. And Shinobu's like, look, it's alright, Yamato, we've already got contact with, Kanemon, so, we'll watch over Momonosuke, you can go out to fight. So, yeah, finally, Yeah, no, I'll wait until the end of this scene to talk about that. But okay, and we got Yamato being like, "All right, okay, he's in your hands, Shinobu." And oh, is Luffy all right, Momonosuke? And Momonosuke's like, "Yeah, it's the same as earlier, weakened, but still well. However, only hear two voices at this point." And Yamato's like, "A one-on-one. I have to hurry up." And, yeah, you know what? I'll talk about this here. Yamato, because for a while I was wondering, okay, is Yamato actually going to get in the fight against Kaido? I was having a feeling he might have not, but it's still very possible that, you know, Yamato could have. And I feel like this moment is like, all right. Yamato's finally going to get action. He's going to try to make it up to the roof to help Luffy. I don't know if Yamato can reach up to the roof or do anything with join with the fight against Kaido. I still think at the end, basically, everyone else's fights is going to be done, and they're going to be like, all right, everyone against who's left against Kaido. I still think that's what's going to happen. Maybe not. We'll just see in the future for that. So yeah, ready to see Yamato in action. And then we got both we got Momonosuke being like, "Oh my father's adventures. I've heard so many stories until now, but," and he opens up Owen's logbook. And he looks in, and we don't find out anything. And oh yeah, we got freaking Shinobu being like, "What's in there? What's in there?" Yeah, so trying to be secretively not looking at it, but yet looking at it. I feel like this is one of those things that, you know, Owen is going to do. Like, we're not going to find out in the next couple chapters what's exactly that's in Oden's logbook. I'm sure that, you know, throughout time, not throughout time, probably after, you know, this whole battle is over and we got Momonosuke probably will ask Luffy, like, "All right, Luffy, look, I need to tell you this one thing in Owen's logbook." You know, it could be crazy, like, "Oh yeah, here's the location of the One Piece," or this or that. I have no clue on, you know, what's it going to be, but I'm sure, depending on what kind of information it is, as long as it's not, "Oh yeah, this is where the One Piece is," or "This is a definitive for where the One Piece is real," because, like, I'm sure Luffy, if it's like maybe the final location of the, you know, moved road poneglyph, actually want to know if Odin would know about it. Maybe like, actually I thought of something. Maybe one of Roger's crew, you know, told Odin, like, "All right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move that poneglyph that's on Fishman Island somewhere else." And he tells Odin, he writes in his logbook. You know, I think Luffy might be, you know, fine with that. But, you know, if it's as long as it's not, okay, this is the One Piece, and, you know, this is the location of the island or whatever, Luffy's probably going to be like, nope, Momonosuke, I don't want to hear it. Nope, it's all about the adventure for me. So, you know, I'm sure we'll find out whatever's in that logbook, but just not during this battle. I mean, you know, actually, it would be cool if, like, the next chapter, we'll, you know, you see Momonosuke reading part of the, you know, Owen's logbook, and it would be actually really cool if it was, you know, something we haven't seen the flashback yet, because, you know, like even if it's something from the Rogers crew, you know, because obviously with the whole Rogers crew stuff, we just skipped, you know, a lot of it, obviously, but, you know, I'm sure there's still stuff to tell that isn't necessarily One Piece plot important, but yeah, that's, you know, that. So after that scene, we go all the way back to the second floor, just one floor up, and we got Sanji. He's carrying Zorro, and he's in a cast, and like this permanent T pose. Yeah, he's in a cast in a permanent T pose, and Sanji's carrying him, and it's, you know, to be honest, when I first saw this, I saw a meme of it, but it so reminds me of what's his name from Trigun? Yeah, Woodwolf or whatever his name was from Trigun. That's totally from it. Which speaking of Trigun, if you haven't seen it, watch Trigun and then read the sequel manga, because I know for a fact the anime, I believe it went through, you know, the original manga and the sequel manga. I think it only went through part of the first volume. So, you know, one day I would hope that, you know, the Trigun gets, you know, eventually to finish its anime, like with Bleach. Which, hey guys, I'm still excited for that Bleach anime. I'm still very excited for that. But, yeah, I don't know why. I just think of that, and that's funny, and just gotta watch more Trigun. And we got Sanji. He's just being like, oh, God damn it, you're making this so much worse, you stupid moss head. And we find out exactly, you know, how Sanji got in this situation. So just a couple minutes earlier, we got, you know, Sanji running around, and then both Law and Zorro, you know, just suddenly room fall down, and we got Sanji who he catches Zorro, and then also Zeus is there, yeah, which actually thought from last chapter, or yeah, I thought just Zeus just been like, okay, I'm just going to run off my own, but I guess Law used a room to teleport him, which does make sense with Law, because, you know, you gotta think, he wants to keep track of Zeus, and he doesn't want Zeus to get in contact with Big Mom, so, you know, obviously he would, you know, teleport him with room and everything, so it makes sense from, at least from Law's perspective. And then, you know, we see Zeus running off, and Sanji's like, hey, Zeus, what about Nami? Yeah, I don't know about this. Zeus isn't currently up with Nami, but, yeah, then Law falls into Sanji's other hand. Sanji's like, oh, why can't it be girls? Why had it be these guys? Where do you come from anyway? And Law's like, oh yeah, good timing, Black Lake Sanji. Actually, I need you to take care of him. And Sanji's like, whoa, you gotta explain to me first. And freaking Law's like, oh yeah, he's got about like, I don't know, 20 to 30 broken bones or so. Just give him some splints, keep his head up. You know, make sure he's facing up, and make sure he doesn't lose any conscience or anything like that. And he's like, whoa, I wasn't talking about him. And Law's like, oh, it looks like there's a commotion over there. I'm guessing that's where Big Bomb's at. So he just leaves. Like, seriously, I thought Law was like, okay, I'll you know, heal up Zorro, you know, maybe put him in a cast or whatever, and then head off. But no, freaking, he just is like, yo, Sanji, look, I gotta deal with Big Mom. He's got like 20 or 30 broken lungs. I don't know. You just make sure he doesn't, you know, go unconscious. Alright, guys? Okay, I'm off. And Sanji's like, dude, I'm not a doctor, man. I'm trying to fix him up. So, yeah, Sanji does that, puts him in a cast. And he's like, man, who the heck are you fighting? Get this messed up. And Zorro's like, Big Mom, Kaida. And we got Sanji being like, oh, I guess that makes sense. I'm kind of surprised they found the rooftop. And, you know, he's like, oh yeah, I trusted Luffy to get up there, okay. And we got Zoro saying, it seems like he figures something out. He's going to win. Which, oh my god. And we got Sanji being like, he would already knew that. And so, we go back to current time where he's literally carrying freaking Zorro in permanent T pose. Well, oh shit, he's sleeping. He's like, man, where should I go to set the hell you down? And then we got, let's see, we got Kawamatsu who sees Sanji. He's like, oh yeah, Sanji Goro. And we got Sanji being like, oh yeah, Kappa. And he tells him he's going ahead towards to help Momonosuke. And then Yamato's like, oh yeah, Kinemon's already on his way there. Don't worry, he'll take care of it. And then freaking Zorro just, randomly wakes up and he's like, if you want to help, you can go to the performance floor. And Sanji's like, hey, don't give orders and then fall asleep. And they're like, well, let's go, as long as we're losing valuable manpower. So, that ends that scene here, which, to be honest, it's really good seeing, a classical, Zorro, Sanji moment. I honestly, this is probably one of my favorite moments in this chapter. Seeing Sanji and Zorro again with their, charade and stuff. God, I still find it's like Zorro's like deposing. Guys, is that cool to stay still? I don't know. Let's just continue on. Then we go back to the same floor, but with Big Mom, which actually aren't that far away. But we got Big Mom being like, was it you who burned down Okabore Town? And we got Beachwater just slammed face into the ground. Pretty good. Like, we only see, I guess the back of his legs and the tail. So, yeah. And we got Ulti being like, oh, you're going to regret doing that, Big Mom, since you did that to Pei. Which, it makes me ask the same question to the same character, to Queen, who saw Big Mom earlier, like, Big Mom, I can take care of her. And Big Mom just, bam, freaking Queen. So I really don't know what some of these characters are thinking. It's like, oh, Big Mom, I can take down Big Mom, no problem. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go well for you, LT. And I should continue saying, how you hurt Big Mom, how dare you hurt Pei. And then we go stop being like, that's it. We can't have Big Mom help take care of her. She's like some kind of goddess all of a sudden. And we get basically Nami, I don't know, trying to add fuel to the fire or something, being like, oh yeah, Olin, it's her. She's the one who made those things that you just said. And she's thinking in mind like, I'm not sure about that, but whatever will work. And then Big Mom's like, you better pipe down, Straw Hats, alright? Because after I'm done with her, you're next. So, I think if it's any evidence that, Big Mom, might be against Kaido currently, but she's not with the Straw Hats. She's definitely not, especially at this moment here. And then Nami's like, well, I guess I'll switch sides. Hey, OT, get her, girl. Come on. Then we'll take out Big Mom together. And OT's like, goddamn it, pipe down. After that dumb old hat, you're next. So, I guess none of them are with the Straw Hats at this point. But, after that, we got Komichio running away with, Nami, Usopp, and Otama. And Ochi's like, hey, wait a minute. I thought I told you to stay right here. And then she just basically, goes in for a headbutt against Komichio. And freaking, he gets knocked the hell out. And Ulti's like, man, I'm tired of playing tag with that stupid lion dog. And then Atama comes in being like, wait, stop it. Don't do it. Don't come and you. He's my friend. And freaking Ulti just, bam, hits Tama. And Nami's like, Tama. And we got Big Mom being like, you just hit my friend, little girl. And Ulti's like, so what? You just smashed my little brother. And then suddenly Nami goes in and does a thunder tempo against Ulti. And she's like, who said you could hit Taba? And I'll talk about this once I finish this moment chapter. And Usopp's like, "Come on, Nami, we gotta get out of here." And Nami's like, "No, all right. I don't think she can just hit a child like that. I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to crush her." So yeah, we're finally getting a moment where, well, I probably 1-on-1 with Nami against Ulti. God, it's going to be really cool because okay. Talking about if we're going to get a 1-on-1 fight between Ulti and Nami, the only way I can think of this happening, because Big Mom, her, as long as no one else distracts her or gets her away from this battle, she's going to get herself into it. So I think what's probably going to happen next chapter. So we got. Oh wait, forgot to mention. Yeah, no break. But I don't know. Probably the time this come out, the next chapter will come out. So whatever. But yeah, where was I? Yeah, so probably I don't know. Next chapter we got Law, Kid, other group will probably come in to get Big Mom away from this battle, and also for Zeus to come meet up with Big Mom and be like, "Hey, Mama, I'm back," and she's like, "I don't need you, you pathetic loser anymore. I got Hera, which is just basically you, except feminine, and significantly not a waste of time." So, yeah, Nami's probably going to be like, "Oh, hey, Zeus, you can still work for me." And then, that's going to be the power boost that she needs to, take out Ulti. I don't know if that's going to all happen in a single chapter, but that'll probably help her in the fight, because this isn't the first time she's been hit by, Nami's lightning. And Nami has said, "I need stronger. I need stronger lightning. I need some way." And this is the perfect way to get it. And plus, hey, with Hera now, we don't have to deal with people being mad saying, "Oh, look, Big Mom's being weakened because of Zeus." Whatever. But, yeah. And Nami, I mean, this whole move against, I gotta take down Ulti because she hit Tama. I think it's pretty evident, throughout the series, and especially for anyone who's probably rewatched Punk Hazard and, her essentially never forgiving freaking Caesar because, all the experimentation on the children. And I guess she was kind of motherly to Otama, but she's that kind of character. She's like, okay, anyone who hurts children anyway, I'm going to give them my wrath, alright? I don't care if I could or couldn't beat them. I just got to smack them in some sense for that. So, there's definitely that. I don't know what else. I did talk about shit with Big Mom. Is there anything else I could talk about? Okay, I still have to talk about the stupid fact that the whole, Zorro and cast just looks like to me like Woodwolf. Looks like the giant, cross thing that Woodwolf had. I think that's his name, dude. God, it's been a while since I had read Trigun or watched Trigun. Dude, just please, guys, if you haven't seen Trigun, just really watch it. I know I'm telling you a lot, but it's worth it. And I really don't want to hear the answer. It's an old anime. Look, sometimes old animes are good. And don't give me the excuse of it being 4x3 because I don't know if you know this. One Piece was in 4x3. So yeah, just please watch Trigun. It's awesome. It's probably one of my favorite anime. So it makes me think of that. I mean, I don't know what other references you could think of with that, because I did see online the whole fact that like it's like the whole thing with Zorro is the like Mihawk's sword now, or I don't know what else you could take with it, like maybe Zorro's Jesus or something. Just, I don't know, just fine moment. We got good classic Sanji Zorro moment, and I think I talked about everything else, especially with Nekamamushi. And you know what? I've expressed this. I'm reading the official Viz translation, and I know they called him freaking was his name in the official release. Yeah, the Cat Viper. I can't do that. All right, it's been Nekomamushi for a long time. I just can't change that. I know some people are used to with the official Viz, but it's always been for me Nekomamushi and the Inarashi. It's always been like that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess I could guess what's happening next chapter. I don't know. I'm guessing we're going to go back to. I can at least guarantee you we're definitely going to go back with Big Mom, Ulti, Nami, those. I'm sure we're going to go back to them and continue what's happening there. But anywhere else, I think it's fair game. I can guarantee you we're not going to go and see Luffy fighting Kaido. Like, if anything, we're probably going to see them exchanging blows, but nothing of real significance. All right, that's what I think. At least, that's what I think. But yeah, that's good. That's good. I don't know what else I would say before I end the chapter review. You know what? God, I never mentioned this. Okay, the reason why the chapter review is so late is well, the fact that finals week, like currently this video is happening during finals week, and actually I think by the time this came out, all my finals for this semester are over. So yeah, this semester's almost over, and actually while we were on break, I actually was working on a new video that's not One Piece related. It was supposed to come out, but unfortunately, just due to it, being almost final week and everything was wrapping up, so I couldn't just do that. So I'll probably my video schedule coming up will be this video will come out, then I'll work on the next One Piece chapter review that will come out, and then I'll finish because I haven't started editing on that video it was supposed to come out. So I'll start editing that. I might, I can't guarantee you, but maybe as an end section, I'll record a new section. I'll talk about more about that. I don't know. So there's that. I think else I'm missing. I don't know. I was in one of the, I was featured in one of the recent Runaway Warlord shorts. So I'll recommend that video, but other than that, I guess I'll do my typical, like my video. Oh, no way. Yeah, speak of that, I gotta talk about, my 50 subscriber special. If you don't know, my 50 subscriber special is basically a viewer request, and what I want you to do is I'll put a video in the description or in the iCard. I want you to click that video. Or go to the comment section, type in, I don't know, whatever type of video you want me to do. I'll pick one of the requests that you could do, and I'll do that as a video. And that's the 50 subscriber special. So subscribe to see that more. I'll wait probably a couple more weeks until picking on a video topic. But once I pick on it, dude, I gotta pretty much start working on that video. Depending on which one I pick, because I did get one that let's just say it was really crazy. If I really want to do it, it would take a long ass time, so I'm probably not going to pick that one. But whichever one I have to pick, I have to actively think about it. Because obviously I'm not going to just not try with these videos. I want to try. This is a 50 subscriber special, so I'm going to try my best. Pre-playing and everything, and everything I need to know to make the video that I'll do as great as possible. So yeah, do that, and do the typical this video if you like it. It's really whatever to you. I don't know. Subscribe if you want. It's up to you. Comment down below. Actually, as I say, mostly prefer comment section below because I like interacting with comments. It's to me. So personally, I like to do that. And Yeah, see you later. Anything else I want to say? Yeah, I recently bought this pin thing, and yeah, guys, I think I might be into pins now. So, congratulations, Disney. Congratulations. I'm into pins now. See you later. Wait. Yeah, that's great. I love ending a video that way. But yeah, hopefully this video won't be too long. I'm sure it's not that long or too long. Who knows? But yeah, actually, just curious. Like when's the last time you've seen Trigun? 'Cause it's been a while for me. I probably, I might actually I might get to rewatching again and, delaying the 20 other series that I, for some reason, decide, I've always wanted to watch Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter movies, but, I'll just rewatch this one series again. But seriously, dude, haven't seen Trigun? Watch it. I don't care if you refuse to watch anime that exists before widescreen. Widescreen ain't everything. I don't know why people get bothered by it. Like, some people get bothered by the fact, like, this isn't in widescreen. Ugh, I can't watch it. I don't understand some people. They have to have the whole screen filled. Plus, if that bothers them so much, there's literally an option on most TVs to just press, zoom, fills up the whole screen. I don't understand some people. But, yeah, see you guys later. To understand, widescreen, just because it ain't widescreen doesn't mean it ain't good. Actually, yeah, that's probably the best I've ended a video in a long time.